Fam, wherever you are, I greet you. You understand? You have to understand that I love the part that you keep praying, that you keep watching the videos that I do. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed. You understand? Today, let's talk about the African problem and how we have to tackle these problems. You understand? Because the approach has been wrong for a very long time. Good. So what are the problems that we face as Africans? I know that you are thinking about roads, you are thinking about schools, you are thinking about infrastructures, you are thinking about clean water to the people and all of that. You are thinking about a whole lot of things. But hey, these are small problems, you understand? The major problem that we face as Africans is colonization. The colonial project is the major problem we face as Africans. I know your leaders are not telling you this because, hey, your leaders cannot tell you this. And your leaders is not ready to tell you this because this is the truth. And the truth is what they don't want to tell the people, because telling the people the truth, the people become awake. Do your leaders want the people to be awake? No, they don't. Because, hey, if the people becomes awake, then how the hell can you use the Bible to swear a president in? Because the Bible is part of the colonial project, and that is what some of us we are against. You understand? The colonial project is still in effect. And that is the major problem we face as Africans. So forget about the president talking about fixing lights. Yes, that is for some of the things that they tell you. We are going to build jobs. We are going to create an enabling environment. We are going to build roads and all of that. That is some of the promises that they keep telling you. One district, one factory, one constituency, $1 million and all of that. These are not problems. These are minor problems. And until we can solve the major problems, we cannot finish solving the minor problems. Because once we solve the major problem that we face as a people, then we become self-dependent. You understand? So if this colonial project is still in place, then how can we be free? How can we be free to fix these minor problems? Because the colonial master or the oppressor does not come to your country coming to help you. You understand? And when you hear them talk about a global fund and all of that, you think their money is here to help you? Have you asked yourself how much they are taking out of your continent every now and then? When you talk about an investor coming into your country to come and invest, then you ask yourself, how much is the investor taking out of the country? You understand? So we have to understand that the white man is not here to help us. The white man is here to exploit us. Exploitation is what the white man is good at. So how do we solve this colonial project? How do we get out of this colonial project so that we can provide an enabling environment for our people, so that our people can have a better life living on the African continent? How can we do that? Well, we can do that by having strong leaders. That is the only way. We need strong leaders, leaders who can take bold decisions. You understand? Leaders who can say that, okay, this is not helping the people. And you cannot tell me it's because you are worshiping God, we have to allow you to go ahead and do it. We are shutting it down. These are some of the leaders we need. The leadership who can say that we are shutting it down because it does not bring benefits. It does not help the people. Now listen. The whole of Africa, we are dependent on the white power structure. That is true. That is truth. Because the food we eat is being imported. The money we use to run our day-to-day activities is being printed in some white country. You understand? How can we not print our own money? Africa is not a small continent. So how do we still subscribe to some white guy printing our money for us? Is that not a problem? So these are the problems that we have to confront. Not confronting roads. When you talk about roads, You understand? We have to confront these problems head on. That is the only solution for the African man. It's not roads, it's not a matter of fixing roads and all of that. No. The problem we are faced as a people is colonization, and how can the colonial project be smashed? That is the only thing. Smashing the colonial project into pieces so that our people can be free. Because once we can smash down the colonial project, once we can shut down the church and the activities of the church, then our people can be free. Then our people will begin to rationalize. Rationalize, because once you are faced with a fact, you are faced with a truth that no God is going to help you. Once you are faced with this fact that it is only you who can help yourself, and if you want to achieve a better life, you need to keep pushing. You do not have to wait for God. Once the people can be established on that philosophy, then we build. But we are living in a continent where the greater majority of the people, the greater percentage of the people believe that God is going to do it for them. They believe in the second coming of what have you. How can we solve our problems with this belief? The people must come to understand that God is not coming. God is not coming to help you in any way. So if you want it, you go get it. That is the mindset the African man, the African woman needs to have. That is the only way we can progress as a people. And not when you lie to the people. You understand? So hey, the leadership in place, as long as when they are swearing in, they swear with the Bible, they are telling you that they are not ready to tell you the truth. Because once you swear with the Bible, what happens? When I was young, I thought that, hey, if they swear with the Bible, it means that they are doing the work of God. They have to not involve themselves in corruption. But hey, they are deeply rooted in the act. You understand? So, we are faced with the major problems as Africans. But the governance structure is not tackling the problem head on. That is why we need new leadership. You understand? The only way for us to get out of this mess and build Africa is new leadership who can hit the nail right on the head. Who can say that colonization brought to us the church. Colonization brought to us the banking structure. Colonization brought to us the governance and the democracy and all of that. Colonization brought to us that. And this are not helping the people. So we are smashing it down. That is the only solution we have. And we have to re-educate our people. That is the solution we have as a people. So we need strong leaders, not the leadership in place today. Because the leadership in place is not here to help. They are just here serving their colonial masters. They are part of the oppression. You understand? The people who are oppressing the people, they are part of it. And that is what you have to understand. So when you thought that the government is here to help, no, the government is not here to help. The government is here to window dress. You understand? Yeah, you just pick, I want to build roads, I'm going to build housing and all of that. And the people, okay, this government is going to build roads and this government is... That is not a solution to the problem that we face as Africans. The solution we are faced as Africans is far more greater than this problems that you keep telling the people. You understand? So, Charlie, that is that. I have told you. I know you are confronted with a lot of problems. Yes, we have poor infrastructures. Our schools are down the drain. The roads are not good. Housing and all of that. We have a lot of problems. But that is not the major problem we face as a people. The major problem we are faced as a people is colonization, the neo-colonial project. How do we box it out so that our people can be free? So, as far as we remain in this colonial project, it means we are not free. And when we are not free, we cannot advance further. We have to get out of this colonial project. And it's going to take only strong leaders. Africa needs strong leaders to take us out. And the leadership in place cannot help us. It's simple as that. Get that into your head. Because the leadership in place is part of the colonial project. They put them there so that they can control us. You understand? Yes. The white man is not here, but the white man's power structure is still in effect, and that is it. That is the government. That is the chief. Your chief are part of the colonial project, because if they are not part of the colonial project, they will not sell our lands to the Chinese to come and mine in and take our gold away and all of that. The chiefs are part of the colonial project, and these are the leadership that we have to kick out. We have to kick out this leadership so that the people can be free. Thank you for listening to me. I know you're going to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments, just leave it in the comment box.